Hello everyone, this is Alexandra, aka Truly Deeply Pretty on YouTube. I just wanted to welcome you all to my latest YouTube tutorial. Today we're going to be doing an Ashley Benson inspired look. Ashley Benson is an actress on Pretty Little Liars, and she's in that new movie, is it Spring Breakers? I don't know. I forget. Anyways, she's a really beautiful girl. She's got really striking blonde hair and blue eyes, and her makeup look is pretty signature. It's a matte brown smoky eye. It's also very easy to achieve, so I really wanted to show this because I know people love the show and they love the actress, and I want them to be able to do this look at home because they can do it very easily. And also this tutorial or video is a little bit special because I'm going to be featuring a lot of products from the store CameraReadyCosmetics.com. It's a wonderful store filled with great makeup products. Makeup artists absolutely love shopping here. The owner, Mary, is a doll, and she carries some of the best makeup brands in the world, and they're not necessarily the most expensive either. So they're just easy to find there, and she makes it very user-friendly. It's just a great website, a great store, and I love doing business with them, so I'm absolutely going to promote them. This is actually going to be a contest video for me, so if you enjoy this video, please hit like and you can help me win a grand prize of $1,000 through CameraReadyCosmetics.com. I'm a makeup artist and we fund our kits ourselves, so that bit could completely just really enhance my kit so I can do some amazing tutorials for YouTube and do some great things on my clients as well. So that would be an amazing help if you could, if you like the video. But other than that, let's get to the tutorial.
I've already scooped out some Painterly Paint Pot. It's a primer for the eye, and I'm using a metal spatula to do that. This is a Graftobian metal spatula. You can get it at CameraReadyCosmetics.com. It's great to keep out contamination, and then to apply it, I'm just going to use the MAC 217 brush. It's a domed fluffy brush. I want this to be very easy to do for the home user, so I'm going to really cut down on the number of brushes that I use. It's good because you can spread it all over, and Painterly is a nice nude shade, so you can literally just go all over if you're a light-skinned person, light to medium tone, and you don't have to be afraid. And because I want this again to be very easy to do, I'm going to use the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. You can get this at Sephora, and I'm basically going to be using this because she has a really matte smoky eye. She doesn't do anything too fancy, and you can achieve that look using this palette. Okay, so I'm going to take this corner color over here. This is Sexpresso, sorry. It's a matte brown color. And I'm just going to apply it with a flat brush all over my lid. Don't be afraid to kind of get it everywhere. This is the Royal & Langnickel C415 brush. The MAC 239 works just as well. They're pretty much very similar brushes. Anything flat will do. I'll use it on this side just to show you. Now Ashley, she really just puts she puts the brown right all over her lid. She doesn't do too much light on the lid. She has smaller eyes. She doesn't have that much lid space, so this gives her a really cool smoky look without taking up too much real estate above her eye. Alrighty, and then I'm just going to take a short domed, a long domed fluffy brush. This is just like a MAC 224 or a this is the large Royal & Langnickel C445 brush, and I'm just going to take this neutral color Velvet Revolver, and we're going to go right into the crease and just buff it out. Now I have a little bit more brow bone space than Ashley does, but we're still not going to bring it too far up because she doesn't either. Again, just go in like a little windshield wiper method. Don't be afraid to go.
Okay, so we ended up switching cameras, but where was I? I'm just in the middle of buffing out this eye. And I was going to go underneath with a Royan Langnickel. This is the C402 smudger brush. A bunch of companies make these. It's just great for getting under the eye. What makes Ashley's look so sort of signature or identifiable to her is that she really goes in and smokes underneath. So I'm just blending this right into my lash line. She really has that, you know, smoky, I want to say grungy, but it's not because it's so well done and it's so lovely and paired with everything else that it's not grungy at all. And I'm just blending that right in, as you can see. So it's going to look a little bit raccoony for just a second, but we're going to blend it all together. Alrighty, so really we've only used 3 brushes on my eye the entire time. I'm not seeing too much shimmer on this eye at all, only there is a little bit in the corner. So for that, we're going to go in and we're going to pick up, it's not in the palette, but we're going to pick up a little bit MAC Vanilla Pigment. And I'm using a MAC 226 brush. It's longer than the 224 and domed, and it's discontinued, but you can find something similar. It gets into the tear duct very nicely. And to highlight my brow bone, I'm going to go in and I'm going to pick up this color right here in the palette. It is the it's just called Heaven, and I'm going to go right underneath my brow bones. Now, if you can see on the camera, this eyebrow has a naturally higher arch than this. This one's been butchered over the years. I want to go fix it. I'll fix it some more after. So basically, that's that. I'm going to go in and just kind of buff everything out now with that middle color. And one thing I notice often is that even though she doesn't have shimmer, she does have like a little pop of it, like it fades into another brown. So I'm going to pick up my smudger brush again, and I'm going to go pick up this golden brown color at the bottom, and I'm going to go underneath and just place it a little bit, just the tiniest amount. Okay, so if you can see, that is what it looks like so far. I know there's more sun on this side. I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, now let's move on to eyeliner. She usually doesn't wing her eyeliner out. She just really loves her black eyeliner, and she's a girl after my own heart. So we're going to use, I just have the MAC Fluidline in Blacktrack. This is the MAC 226 brush. I ruined myself just a little bit. This is my favorite brush for eyeliner, and I am just going to apply it on my top lid and in my waterline.
Oh, I really wanted that thing. I just want to sing. I love you, baby. Won't you bring
Alright, so I've gone and I've done my mascara and some individual eyelashes. A lot of times on TV and red carpets, you'll notice that the actresses don't wear full strips of lashes. Sometimes they do, but a lot of times they want it to look as natural as possible, so they go up for the individual lashes. I'm not sure if you can tell, but Ashley's look is just really curled lashes, thick black mascara, and I just did that, added some individuals, and added some more dimension. So we're going to go ahead and move on to skin. Now, the main thing I noticed with Ashley's skin is it has more of a matte finish. She doesn't do too much contour or highlight, so that's exactly what we're going to do. My skin's a little bit dry right now, so I'm going to use some of the Makeup Forever HD Elixir. It is absolutely amazing for people with dry skin, and it's really going to plump it up and just make it able to take makeup so much better. The next thing I'm going to take is my daily moisturizer on top of that, and I use the Josie Maran SPF 40 daily moisturizer. Again, I explained this last time. It has titanium dioxide in it, so it's not best if you're using this for like a photo shoot or wear it to prom or something like that. However, just using your hands, it's fine. If you're doing this on a client, use a brush. Okay, and then next we're going to use a primer. One of the best primers, it has amazing reviews because it works wonderfully, is the SMASHBOX Photofinish Foundation Primer. And I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to spread it all over, paying extra special attention to my T-zone. Okay, now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to pause the video for a second. I'm going to put on my foundation, concealer, and then I come back and I'm going to talk about powder and just the finishing touches. Be right back.
Oh, I really wanted that thing. I just want to sing. I love you, baby. Won't you bring all the flowers you
So I'm just going now and putting the finishing touches on my foundation and concealer. This is a damp beauty blender. You can get it at camerareadycosmetics.com. Hint, hint, plug, plug. Hit like. I absolutely adore this. I'm such a brush snob that I don't really like using sponges and was really hesitant to use this. But a wonderful makeup artist named Diana Quigenti, I was assisting her and she gave me this to try it out, and it just really smooths everything over. I still use my brushes, but I just use this as a finishing touch, and I just love it. Just love it. It just gives the most flawless finish. Now on to powder. I'm going to use the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Buff. This is also available at camerareadycosmetics.com. It has a more matte finish, and it's great for people with oily skin. I have a feeling that Ashley Benson might run a little bit oily. She has a matter finish, but sometimes you see her, she's got a bit of shine on her, and I don't think it was intentional shine. So I'm not sure if it was a hot day or if she just got a little oily. So we're just going to spread this all over. She doesn't really do much in the way of contouring. Her makeup is really just focused on the eyes. So I really wanted to do this tutorial because people love her and her look is so easy to achieve. So you can do it at home. She doesn't do much bronzer, but I'm going to just a little bit because I'm so pale. I am just using the Rimmel, it's a drugstore brand bronzer, but it works wonderfully. The Sun Bronze 022, I think it's just the natural shade. It's not, it looks good on pretty much anyone. I'm just using it to really get my neck and the pasty bits. It's all pasty, but just to warm me up. Just a very little bit. Now, when it comes to blush, I really don't see much contour on her at all, and I'll do a separate video on contouring. However, to focus on blush right now, she just does a little bit of a pink blush, so I'm going to use a matte pink blush myself. We'll just go for Pink Swoon. It's a MAC blush. You can use any sort of softish pinkish blush and just don't go crazy with it. And I'm going to use the MAC, this brush, the numbers have worn off on it. Royal Nickel makes one as well, whatever you have at hand. It's technically an angle brush that you can use for contouring. However, you can get away with it for blush too. I am all for multi-purpose brush use and getting as much for your money as possible, especially with the MAC brushes. They're so damn expensive. Sorry, darn, dang. Let's make this appropriate for children of all ages. So we're just going to hit the tops of the cheeks with the pink blush. It's not as easy to see on this camera. It's probably going to be stronger in real life, but I want it to be able to see it on this camera. I know it's a little bit bright in here. Starting to see it. So for me to get just a hint of pink blush on this camera, you have no idea how much blush I just put on myself. It's okay, blush is always the first thing to go, so it's absolutely fine. And now for her lips, she really just does something very natural. I am going to go in with MAC Subculture Liner. It is my favorite. It's basically my skin color and my lip color enhanced. And when I apply lip liner, I myself, and I have my customers smile with their lips closed because it helps just extend the lip and keep it nice and firm for me to get the great line. And I don't know if you know, but I'm actually using my camera to record this, so my movements are reversed and it's really screwing with me. Last but not least, I'm just going to use a clear lip gloss. This is something I got in a Christmas set. This is the Smashbox Reflection High Shine Lip Gloss. It'll do. So yeah, we have a matte smoky eye with just a little pop of shimmer right in the corner, and underneath we have thick smoky eyeliner. We have natural brows, hint of pink on the cheek, and natural glossy lips, and that is the completed look. Thank you for watching this with me today, and if you enjoyed it, please like. You can help me win a grand prize of $1,000, which would help go into my makeup kit so I can do great makeovers, and I'll be sure to use some of that money towards stuff to give away and prizes as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.